Hello YouTube! I'm the Dark Dog, and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Adventure. In the last episode, we finished Sonic's story, and I asked you guys to vote on what character to play next. So, which character won? Well, turns out that we are of course gonna play Tails. Ha, got you there. Yeah, so Tails won. That means we're gonna play Tails' story next.
Everything's working great. All systems go, full speed ahead. Uh-oh, what's this? No! Ah! I'm out of control! Mayday! Mayday! Going down! Ah! Look out below!
Boy, you're lucky I saw you come down. So what went wrong anyway? It's not like you to crash like that.
Yeah, it's just that I'm testing a new prototype power supply, and it's not fully compatible yet.
You can always borrow my plane, the Tornado, if you want.
Thanks, Sonic. But if I can make this work, it'll run circles around yours. Check out this power supply.
It's a Chaos Emerald! No way!
I was lucky to find one of the 7 Chaos Emeralds. They have unlimited mystic powers. Now I want to harness that power to fly my plane. Let's go to my workshop in the Mystic Ruins and I'll show you what I've been working on. We'll go to the station, hop on a train, and get there in no time.
Okay, so we start off here. Just where Sonic found us in Sonic's story. That's cool. So, before going to Mystic Ruins, we actually want to go over here. Because if we go into the sewers and then fly up, there's this hidden room. You can actually find this with any character capable of jumping higher. So like Tails, Sonic, Knuckles, Amy I think can also find this. But if you're Tails, then you will find a power up.
Look, it's your jet anklet. Its jet power makes you fly faster.
Now that is just really useful. Because we basically want to fly everywhere.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Also, Tails can fly over here. Get that pretty easy. You will also see that the emblem count and wing count doesn't match up with the last episode. Turns out my game got corrupted, so I had to play through Sonic's story all by myself before recording this episode. Anyways,
Well. If it isn't Sonic and Tails.
It's Eggman!
Silence! I am Dr. Robotnik, the most cunning scientific genius in the world!
Yeah, right, Dr. Eggman.
Enough! I've been working on a master plan, but now it's time to put it to work!
That usually means trouble coming from you.
Don't even try to interfere this time. Give me that Chaos Emerald, or else...
So Tails' fight with the Egg Hornet is a little different to Sonic's
All systems, full power.
in the way that if you want to get the multi-hit, it is incredibly precise and close to frame perfect.
All systems, full power. He's not gonna get away with this.
Because Tails doesn't have a homing attack.
All systems, full power.
Yeah, there we go. It's not that it's a difficult boss by any means. So, there we go.
That was just too easy.
Gotcha.
Hey, he snagged it.
Yeah, well, you held it up, obviously.
Chaos could use a little snack.
Who's Chaos?
That's the monster I saw the other day.
Monster?
Yes, it's really happening. Just as the stone tablet said it would. Hear this, Sonic? Chaos's strength increases every time I give him a Chaos Emerald. All he needs is 7 emeralds to become invincible. Then he will turn Station Square into rubble, upon which I will build the ultimate city, Robotnik Land. You ready, Chaos? Let's go find the next emerald. Come on.
Thank goodness they're gone. Good riddance.
We can't let that monster get any bigger. It could get ugly.
You're right. Chaos must be stopped. And he can be if we keep him away from more emeralds, right? So what do you say, Sonic? Let's find the Chaos Emeralds before Eggman does.
Okay. So what I really like about these stories is... Okay, that was fortunate. As I was saying, what I really like about these different characters' story is that even though it's the same story, you get different angles. And even like if multiple characters were in the same cutscene, you will still get a different cutscene in regards to what the character's actually saying. My theory behind it is that like all these stories we're playing through is actually the characters in the future telling their point of view of the story.
You should be able to find a shortcut if you...
Hey, hey, hey! See you later, Tails! Hey, hey, hey! All right, Tails! Hey, hey, hey!
So Tails' levels are mainly focused around playing a small part of Sonic's levels, but then chasing Sonic. basically what we're doing is in this version, Sonic is chasing us and we want to get to the Chaos Emerald before Sonic does. Tails' path doesn't really deviate from Sonic story-wise up until they get lost from each other after the first flying act.
That wasn't too bad.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
So yeah, you just go straight from that and onward. Because now we're trying to go to Casinopolis. Tails' story is generally paced faster than Sonic's as well. Because a lot of the action stages are cut short. You actually get to play a lot more action stages in the same amount of time.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
So there Sonic would have needed the Lightspeed dash, but we can just fly into the button.
Come on, Tails!
Excuse me. Also, if you got the power up at the start, the chases is just not a problem. Because you're flying so extremely fast. The chases aren't a problem at all. Try not to get stuck on anything. And there we go. Look, that's an action stage in 1 minute and 8 seconds. And it was a stage I spent over 5 minutes on when I did it with Sonic.
Too bad.
It practically got its own episode. So it's been way more than 5 minutes.
What's that? The Chaos Emerald!
Get away from there!
Ah!
Nighty night!
Eggman! Sonic, what happened to the Chaos Emerald?
Eggman got one of them, but the other one's safe. He must be getting desperate.
Now the Emerald count is 2-1 and Eggman's winning. Let's get a move on.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing
Also,
soon.
I never get why Cream is flying there after you get out of the casino. I feel like she was the scrapped character in this game. So yeah. As I said, the storyline is the exact same from Sonic and Tails up until after Chaos 4 Willy. That's kinda good because then I don't need to spend time searching for the places to go. Let's see how much we get to play up Ice Cap. Yeah,
Come
so
on, Tails. See you later, Tails.
it's just
You made
the
it.
snowboarding part. To be honest, it's really the only part that would make sense because
See you later, Tails.
when you're Tails, you can just fly up,
All right, Tails.
and Ice Cap is like a vertical level up until
Come on.
this section, Willy.
You made it.
However, Ice Cap is actually difficult for us to get away from Sonic because you can't just fly.
Hey, hey, hey. See you later, Tails.
Yeah, I'm stuck. Okay. Not fully stuck. So that's good.
All right, Tails.
Yeah, that's Sonic. Also,
Hey, hey, hey.
like in Sonic Story, you can actually die to enemies and falling into pits and stuff like that.
See you later, Tails.
Whereas when you're playing Tails Story,
You made it.
you like just either win or lose the mission, depending on if you beat Sonic. But looks like I'm gonna beat him. So that's good. Yeah, this also shows that Sonic actually rubber bands you a lot when you're doing these missions. So if you get very far ahead of him, he's just got a instant rubber band. And as Tel said, that wasn't too bad. But that's also what I got time for today. So if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Go down below, like and subscribe. I'm sorry for the late upload. But, I mean, at least it's here. So, with that being said, I'm the Dark Duck, and you, my good friend, are Duckling. Peace!